crazy bastard sons of wrestling, TNA Impact Wrestling this week. Senor Benjamin, prepare the battlefield for massacre. So it looks like we're going to be set up for Final Deletion 2. Hell yes. This is goddamn excellent. The back and forth throughout the show at the Hardy compound was pretty badass. I like this stuff. And we're headed to Bound for Glory soon, man. Like, you guys getting excited. TNA has been on fire lately, and a lot of it has to do with broken Matt Hardy, and that is true. And we see the side that Moose chooses tonight, and sorry, Mike Bennett. And we have a new Knockouts champion. Wow, again, 2 weeks in a row. So we get kicking off with the Hardys at home singing Obsolete together. Even King Maxel, this is funny shit, awesome. Like I said, they're throughout the whole show, they're at the Hardy compound, and this is funny, and they're all singing Obsolete. We're on the piano, Reby Sky, Matt Hardy, Broken Brother Nero, hell yes. And at the end of the show, Senor Benjamin does prepare the battlefield with all sorts of Decay signs. This is awesome. So we get kicking off with Mike Bennett, and he wants Moose to come out, and well, Lashley comes out instead and answers and says it sounds like he talked some sense into Moose, actually, because last week he was telling him pretty much what we all saw on TV as well. And Lashley will beat Mike Bennett because he's better, and then finally Moose does come out, and just a quick appearance, and that was it. Then we have the Crazy Steve versus Broken Matt Hardy, and Brother Nero is ringside, and let me tell you what, he takes off his boot and blasts Crazy Steve with it. The beginning of this match, the two are just, Matt and Crazy Steve, just the craziness between the two is funny, and Matt's chomping away at him. Crazy Steve thinks it's hilarious, and finally, like I said, he took that boot to the side of the head for Brother Nero, legit took the boot off and cracked him in the side of the head with it. That's awesome. And then Matt picks up the victory here, and Crazy Steve just starts laughing. He thinks it's hilarious, and he tells them that, why do you think Rosemary and Abyss are not ringside helping? You know, like, they are off to your home. It's now Rosemary's baby. She's taken and abducted King Maxel. Matt freaks out, runs to the back. He's on FaceTime. He's on another phone with Vanguard 1. He needs to find out what's going on, and Reby is not answering. Oh shit, this is like a horror movie. It's pretty cool. And then we move on to, holy shit, Ultimate X match. Yes, these guys were bringing the X Division back up to par. Like, this was an awesome match. Now we need more X Division matches throughout TNA Impact Wrestling. This needs to happen because this was badass. If you guys are not familiar with the X Division, if you're a new TNA fan, just moving into Impact Wrestling, the X Division is goddamn phenomenal. Always has been. It's just taken a little step back this past year or so. This was awesome. DJZ capturing that title once again. Hell yes, DJZ is definitely deserving of this champion. But everybody in this match rocked. Trevor Lee, DJZ, Andrew Everett, Mandrews, Rockstar Spud, and Braxton Sutter. All of them, they totally rock. Then we have Galloway out, and he answers the "Why Drew, why" chants. And yeah, he's just, you guys all chanted for the goddamn ref last week, so fuck all of you. He blames the fans, and he says pretty much, you guys fucking ruined me. I stood up for you, and then you guys chanted and cheered for a goddamn ref, which Aaron Rex, hey, it is what it is. Then Aaron Rex Billy Corgan comes out first, and he tells him, listen, I was thinking about suspending you with no pay, but then somebody got my ear. It brings up a little idea that it was Dixie Carter, Galloway says, and then Aaron Rex comes out, no, it was me, and then we get the brawl, the attack, the fight. It looks like this is definitely going to be a Bound for Glory match. Aaron Rex versus Drew Galloway. Hell yes, and these two go back to the WWE days. They're very familiar with each other, and it's going to be a good match. Can't wait to see the outcome, because there's got to be some kind of story after. It definitely, especially with Aaron Rex, he's just new to the company, only been here a few weeks, and it's time to establish some storylines. Where will he go next? What will be next on Drew Galloway's radar? So lots to look forward to there. Then we have Eli Drake versus EC3. Now this match needed more time. Totally, these two are believable to be main event guys. Obviously EC3 is, but Eli Drake's on the come up, and he definitely needs to be there. The guy rocks the mic. He is good in the ring, and he's just very charismatic for, you know, who he is. It's definitely awesome, but we get this pretty quick match, 1%er finish, which is the right move. Obviously moving into Bound for Glory with EC3 going against Bobby Lashley for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Then we have Allie out to celebrate her Knockouts victory from last week, and she is the champ, and Maria Kanellis snaps. She is pissed, and it was a celebration for her tonight, she's saying, and she demands Allie to lay down and get pinned, and she throws her down, and Maria Kanellis climbs on top. Boom, victorious Maria Kanellis. The First Lady of Professional Wrestling is now Knockouts champion. I believe this will go on to a match with Gail Kim at Bound for Glory. Should be really goddamn awesome, and we'll see what happens. And I believe Gail Kim will win again. Simple as that. And we finish it off with Mike Bennett versus Lashley in the main event. Now this is no DQ. Moose is ringside. He's got this pipe ready to crack whoever the hell he wants to decide on what side he's on. And then Maria Kanellis is also there, new Knockouts champion, right? She's helping in every chance that she gets. She cracks Lashley with the belt. She grabs the legs of Lashley when he goes for the spear. She hits him with her cast that was on her arm from breaking her wrist or hand or whatever she did months ago. And but it just wasn't enough, as Mike Bennett asks for the pipe from Moose. Moose goes to hand it to him, pulls it away, backs up. He's chosen his side, his own path. He's gonna go on his own. That's pretty goddamn awesome. Boom, spear, done. Lashley still champ. He obviously going to Bound for Glory. This is gonna work out. Even the guy could have won, and it wouldn't have mattered, but Lashley is the guy for TNA, and he's badass. Seriously, legit badass, because he's going to go over to MMA and beat somebody's ass there, and then come back in and fight it and Bow for Glory. Like, the guy's just badass. Simple as that. And then Mike Bennett snaps on Moose. He gets the mic and he calls him all sorts of bullshit. Moose comes in the ring, and he takes it for a moment. And then Mike Bennett slaps him across the face, and that wasn't good. And Moose clotheslines his ass, and that's that. Moose Nation, Moose. The crowd was into it, totally into Moose. They are. It's pretty nice to see the Impact crowd live during, like, when they're rowdy and they're excited. That makes Impact Wrestling so much better, because sometimes the crowd is just flat, even though the wrestling's amazing. So it's nice when the crowd is actually reacting to good wrestling. And that's it here from the Kimball compound as we set up for the deletion match next week. Decay or Delete. It's going to be pretty badass. I cannot wait for that match. And Abyss and Crazy Steve, they're on their way to Cameron right now, because it's a beautiful time of year there in North Carolina. Hell yes, it is actually a beautiful time of year there. And guys, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, check out the merchandise as well. I designed a killer delete, delete, delete shirt. And hey, I'll catch you guys next week. Looking forward to Bound for Glory. I can't believe it's that time of year already again. Time flies, man.